Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. A beautiful fake, and he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And a good start out of the gate. 2 games played, teams at 1-1, and he's played about as well as you expect a rookie quarterback to play. But what's been emphasized on the team and by the head coach, everyone else, raise your level around you and help this young man along.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sanders setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Well, the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Let's go. Hawk 7. Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Sanders. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
That's taken on the 25. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10.
Blue, 32. Slide 2. Ready.
Here's Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
On play action. Love to throw. That's complete. He finds Jayden Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
Red, yellow.
First and 10
Let's
at the
go.
39-yard line.
Black, 45. White. Cut.
Again, it's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. The ball comes out. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Love from the gun. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Jayden Reed, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Elijah Moore, 61 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
First down.
60 red.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Parsons Messenger on the coverage.
Here we go. Black Olsen.
Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Green. Blue 32. Black shot. Ready?
Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Going back to Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Now Love.
And the Packers 1st down.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
To throw now. Here's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Throwing, Love. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
It's a gain of 6.
Let's go now.
It's 3rd down.
52 blue. Ready?
To the air again, Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On 4th down, Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Tillman motions to the left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Sanders to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 3rd and 9 here.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now Sanders. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This is taken around the 12 and out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
At the
The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Love now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
38.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. To throw now, here's Sanders. Open man, that's Tillman. And they'll get this down to the 10. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Throwing, Sanders. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Following the interception, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Love. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards for number 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
The Browns take over first.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packers with the football here late in this first half.
Here we go.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Love, they go play action now. They complete once again to Watson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Packers First down.
Ready?
First down.
Here's Love. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Final play of the half, Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Over the middle, he's got Golden.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. First carry for Josh Jacobs. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw, Willis.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, look at the juke. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, 33 yards.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
And not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's to the 15.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerry Jeudy,
55 yards.
and the Browns have got it back to within a score.
Prater for the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Browns 21.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
Willis looks to pass it here. That's taken in by Golden.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Play action. Here's Willis.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Come on.
To throw, here's Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here's Willis.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
To throw is Sanders. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench, not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Washington, and now they lead this ball game as well. Set to go here, 1st and 10.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Willis out of the gun. He'll complete this one to Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st down, here's Jenkins.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19, start.
Here's Sanders.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Micah Parsons. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47.
Now Willis.
Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Willis to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit for that sack goes to Cameron Thomas. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Play fake. Here's Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing. Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Cleveland offense making their way out. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter go out there and do this thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now Sanders. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. They'll fire deep, looking for more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Caught by Wilson. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Love. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The penalty gets them half the distance closer, but they'll still need to come up with something on third and goal.
Ready.
To the air again. Love. Touchdown!
Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
Yeah, they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Number 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing, Sanders. Right back to Njoku.
Sanders pass. Complete to David Njoku.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Sanders. He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns.
From the shotgun, Sanders. That's going to be caught by.
And now the ball's out. And this is going to be Packer football. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Down. Good green. Yellow. 40. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big save to bring up 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Third and 12.
Love from the gun.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
65 6.
To throw is Sanders.
Quick slant, caught by Moore.
And he takes a pretty good lift there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Sanders to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Sanders. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Down. Ready?
Following the interception, Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He continues to be a thorn in the side of this defense. That last catch going to put him over 200 yards receiving now for the ball game. Here's 2nd and 3. Love looking to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.